We're doing this. Hey y'all. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I never thought I would say those words. But anyway, hey, thank you for coming by. Thank you for stopping in. So here I am with freshly washed hair. I washed and retwisted my hair. I'll show you guys, or I guess I can link the products down below. This is so new to me. But the style that I'm about to do, I saw Chloe Bailey with this, I think it was like a kinky curly ponytail, like a braided back pony with kinky curly extension hair. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and recreate that look today and see how this goes. One thing you'll know about me, I don't wash my hair that often, but once I'm getting ready to do a style like this, I definitely want to make sure that I have clean, fresh hair sometimes, majority of the time. I don't like to put too much tension on my hair, so typically what I'll do is just do a style right after I wash it and then leave it in for some time. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna go ahead and do my braid down. I'm gonna start off with 4 braids going back. I want to see how that looks, but still open to it. I was initially just gonna pull it all back, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna also show you guys a picture or reference of what the look I'm going for, the inspiration that I picked up from. But yeah, I will do those braids and we'll be right back. So the very first few products we're using is a few rubber bands and my absolute go-to lock-in gel. This is like my go-to haven. I always use this gel for every retwist style, anything, even my edges. This is definitely my go-to gel. So what you see me doing here is I'm parting my hair into 4 sections. Like I said, I'm gonna do the cornrows going back. So this is me here parting off that one section to go ahead and braid. Now what I'm doing is retwisting just a few of my locks just to make sure that my braid is crisp and clean how I like it. I do not recommend retwisting so much on your hair, but like I said, this is the only time that I usually do my retwist is when I'm styling my hair. Other than that, I just let my hair be as free as possible. Again, too much tension on your locks can definitely cause some harm and breakage. And while I do have a few breakage spots, I still wouldn't recommend it, but that's just what I want to do to my hair. Never forget, if your braids for your locks or twists or anything is too tight, definitely loosen them up because you don't want too much tension pulling on your roots. So just always be mindful of when you're braiding your hair in any type of style that you have to make sure that your roots don't have too much tension pulling on them. And when you're finished braiding, you're gonna go ahead and secure the end of that braid with a rubber band. Another tip, don't ever put the rubber band too tight on your hair. It does cause breakage on your ends. But for hair like mine, I definitely need something to hold. So what I do typically is just wrap it around 2 times and that's good enough for me. So I'm getting started here on the second braid and just retwisting again a few of those roots, those edges, making sure everything is laid. I do take a few of my edges out just to go ahead and lay them after, but that's just my preference. Don't have to do it, just something I like to do. For this style, your braids at the ends don't have to be fully neat. For me, I have to braid down my hair and kind of secure it so that I can wrap the ponytail, the kinky curly hair around it. So for me, it doesn't really matter how neat the braids are at the ends. I just know that I have to hide it pretty well once I start wrapping that kinky curly hair around it. This part here, I got tired of braiding because, child, these braids are no joke and my hair is thick, honey. So I started to do some twists, figuring that it would just be, you know, pretty much the same process. It'll be the same thing because I'm going to secure it the same way. So I started to twist a few of them, just tucking them flyaways in, and I'm going to go on to do the other side of my hair. But as you can see how nice and thick that is, yeah, my hair plays no games. So now I'm just gonna braid down the other half of my head, and once I complete these 2 braids, I'll be right back. Alright y'all, here we are with the 4 braids going straight back. I'm just securing the ends of this one right here, just going to twist it down and then secure it with a rubber band. And this style it was fairly easy. Just doing this, it wasn't hard at all. Very simple, easy. Anybody could do it, honestly. This is even a really cute protective style, go-to style that you can do as well. I usually do 2 braids going back, but I've never tried it this way before, and I think I'm actually liking it. So I'm definitely gonna put this in the try on next hairstyle. And there you have it. I've done 4 cornrow braids. Now y'all don't judge me. I know it looks a little jacked up and a little janky, but just follow the process, trust me. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and secure all of my braids and twists all together. So what I use for this is 3 scrunchy elastic bands. I typically cut mine in half to go ahead and tie them around and then secure it with a knot, or like if you was tying your shoe, just tie it around, tie it up. And this is not a method that I would suggest every and anybody do. Like I said, and as you can see, I have extremely thick hair. So this was the only way that I would have been able to accomplish this style. Anybody with hair that's not as thick as mine, you can easily just put your hair into a bun and wrap it around. But this is for the thick hair girlies. So like I said, take that scrunchy elastic band and tie it around your hair and make sure that it secures your hair and holds it in place. And then just tuck the little ends in when you're finished. And for my ends, I wrap the elastic band around, just securing all those flyaway pieces. Still trying to, because I guess hair is real out here. Because what in the world? I don't recall any of this when I used to, way back in the day, buy pack hair. I don't remember none of this. Like, child. All right, so this is the hair. Let's see how this goes, because I slick think I need like enough 2 packs to wrap around this thick hair of mine. Sorry, thick old hair of mine. Let's go. So what I'm doing here is lifting up the rubber band that has secured at the bottom of my ponytail and go ahead and pull that track through. This is just to hold it in between so that, you know, it doesn't shift around too much. I am going to apply pins to it as well, but this is just to make sure that it's stuck in place. And that's going to be the beginning and the base of my ponytail. also securing that spot like I'm doing right there with a few pins just to make sure that it's stuck in place and it's going absolutely nowhere. See that? Nowhere. Now I'm going to continue to wrap the tracks around the ponytail, making sure that it is spaced out enough, but also covering everything that I have underneath this. And I am gonna fluff it and do everything else after, but this is just the process of getting it on. Y'all can tell that I was really shocked that this was actually coming together for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the second pack. That was just the first pack. That's why I got a little shook and said maybe I need 3 or 4. But definitely moving forward with the next pack after this, just showing you guys like what that first pack really looks like. Pack number 2. Let's see. Let's see what it do. Now, one thing I did forget to mention, I know you can see me previously doubling up on the tracks and wrapping it. I would not recommend, unless you have at least 4 or 5 packs, depending on how thick your hair is and how thick you may want this ponytail to be. I would not recommend doubling up on the tracks. So you'll see me doing that here, but I definitely, after I did all of this, took this whole thing down and redid it so that it made more sense for me and my liking. Isn't it just amazing though, like how versatile our hair can really be? Like when it comes to locks, it's so much things out there and a lot of, oh, you shouldn't do this to your hair, you shouldn't do that to your hair. At the end of the day, it's just hair. And whether you do a lock ponytail, curly ponytail, it's still hair. And as long as I got my hair underneath all of this, I'm perfectly fine with it. So I don't see anything wrong with a switch here and a switch there. But one thing you won't see from me, and no shade, you will never see me cut my hair. That's just not happening over here. But no, for real, this lock, this ponytail, lock, ponytail, curly, kinky, whatever, this ponytail had me stressed. If y'all can see the look on my face, I was too stressed. I knew I was doing the right thing. I knew I had the right plan in mind. But y'all, look at this. It had me going through it, okay? But I'm glad that I was able to, you know, see it through to the end and make it to what I like. So I'm here just fluffing it up, making sure that all the colored pieces of my locks and everything is hidden. I don't know if y'all can see it in my face. I look stressed. So I ran out of hair. And this is not supposed to be the outcome, but it's not bad. Part 2 tomorrow. And here's the finished look. I absolutely love this style, y'all. I thought it was so cute, so different, just something fun and playful. However, I could not keep it in. I had to take the braids out and release because it was just too much going on for me. However, I definitely needed a chic style for my birthday party, so I did it over with a sleek ponytail, straight back, laid my baby hairs with the same steps and process, and I was still so happy with it. And as y'all can see, my ponytail was locked into place
perfectly sitting, and I had a ball. Thank y'all so much for watching my first video. If you want to see more of these, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know which videos you guys want to see next in the comments.